Yo, Big Catch back up in here. We are about to be going over the deleted channel. He's breaking down how the Bay Area influences is inside of GNX. So I'm on the East Coast. I'm not too familiar with the Bay Area. I'm not too familiar with California and how they do things over there. So just want to get a better understanding. Maybe we can see what's going on in we can find some things that's going on in the GNX album that we ain't know before. For example, when Kendrick was like, how you talking about you don't go to LA, you never been past the 10. A lot of us don't know what the 10 is. You know what I'm saying? So we had somebody break that down on TikTok. You know, they said it was cooking in the comment section. But I know we're going to get a lot more information with Deleted because he's well studied. You could tell by his vernacular. He knows how to relay himself, and, he's an intelligent brother. You know what I mean? So y'all know how you give it up. Y'all know I don't like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Fuck being rational, give them what they asked for.
Last of a dying breed. GNX is a car that released in the year 1987, the same year Kendrick was born. They only made one model of this particular vehicle. And with this generation of hip hop, I guess it's safe to say that this vehicle represents Kendrick Lamar. I also feel like GNX is a shout out to the Generation X. This is the generation that's before the millennials. Kendrick Lamar and I myself are millennials. Gen X to me is the best generation. I mean, because of their morals, their integrity, their strive for greatness, their brutal honesty. They are the first true rebels when it comes to popular culture. Their creativity are still being used and replicated to this day. The first to say fuck you and fuck this. The OGs that stood on principles. The very generation that hold a lot of hip hop greats like Pac, Eminem, Nas, Hove, Ye, the list goes on. So when I take a glance at the word GNX and the meaning behind the car itself, I feel like Kendrick is showing you why he's one of the last great MCs in hip hop. So GNX dropped on a Friday. I'm late as hell. It dropped about 2 Fridays ago. I don't even know why we even doing this video because it's late. He dropped it out of nowhere. Not trying to compare him to a pregnant female, but you know how pregnant females be hiding their pregnancy and then out of nowhere they're like, bam, you a daddy now. It was like one of those situations. Nah, that's a bad analogy.
What? Bro, what are you talking about?
Kendrick smacked us across the face with an album, told us to shut up and listen. This dude said, fuck J. Cole's inevitable. We don't care. Might as well delete that too. No one cares, gang. Go pedal off somewhere. I see you guys get mad when I still take shots at J. Cole, but I mean, come on. You guys took him out the beef and I did it. This was a street squabble. He'd be the dude knocked out on the ground and the other two would still be fighting above him. He's still there. So I've been waiting for Kendrick to drop something that brings back the energy that pulled me in from the start. The look out for Detox flow against a heavy beat back in those digital drip and Dat Piff download days. But y'all know about that. Not saying that I didn't appreciate his entire catalog though, but I appreciate the Kendrick that gives us that unapologetic wordplay with a penetrating beat, pause, and crazy delivery, but also will give us the vibes we could chill with a breezy with. During hip hop civil war, Kendrick came back from his hiatus with a clear mission to remind everyone why he is the great.
Yo, I've been rocking out to that Gloria lately. Gloria, it doesn't end. Yo, I'm rocking with that, man.
This MC. The harsh flows and dark bars were back, but something about him felt different. Kendrick wasn't the hero people tried to label him as, that his new Mr. Morale stan base tries to bottle him into. He seemed more villainous, as if life and maturity had reshaped him. The reflective Mr. Morale persona was gone during this beef. Kendrick wasn't playing the role of the good guy anymore. He stepped in as the boogeyman, ready to dominate, just a week after Apple gave him Rapper of the Year title. Kendrick Lamar is officially back with an album. I was on vacation for my son's B-Day. My baby boy turned 5. You feel me? I took him to a Disneyland vacation, 5-day trip type beat. We had a blast. I was in line for a ride when my phone started blowing up about Kendrick's drop. I actually caught it fast thanks to my Discord. I seen it happen in real time. First the teaser and then the album, but I didn't get to listen to the entire album until the following Monday. I waited patiently. Kendrick the Da Vinci Code Lamar dropped GNX the same day as the JFK assassination, and that was eerie and satisfying as fuck. Really took the headshot to Aubrey Graham Cracker. He did. He blew his head back. That Daft Punk line came full circle. And I low-key feel like I was right again, man. And I was on to something. On my last video about Kendrick's Watch the Party Die release, Air Force Ones on the cover of Watch the Party Die could represent the president, because the Air Force One plane is the aircraft to fly the president of the United States. And we all know the date of when the Watch the Party Die initially.
Oh yeah, my joint was I had to look. I had reacted to his joint. That joint was showing up yellow left and right, man. I had to go in there and tweak stuff and take this out and take that out. Man, the joint still showed up yellow.
Actually released. I'm not going to say it. You need to go Google it, because last time I said that, I got demonetized for it. Fuck that. It got to do with airplanes, though. And I don't know if I could say this next word with the ist, so I'm not going to say it with the ist, but Kendrick's the new terror of hip-hop. So I feel like that's what he represent with the album cover as well. And I could say I had the right idea. Now, I feel like the term Watch the Party Die is a political statement. You know, like a political party dying, which to me could be Young Money at this point, because they had a horrible year this year, if you ask me. Nicki, Drake, Wayne, they were all exposed of being corny haters. Nicki's infamous Coca-Cola rant after the Megan's Law bar and haven't been seen or heard from since. Drake still crying because no one helped him when he got jumped, so he went to the police. And Wayne is playing victim worse than any Karen I've ever came across. I can't believe he complained that damn much. If you would have told me in 2009 that this is what Young Money would turn into, I wouldn't have believed it. I liked Young Money. Yeah. I know some of you guys try to lie to kick it on here because,
bro, Young Money was a power group when they came out. Telling you, they had Lil Tiger and all of them, Lil what's his name?
It's not the trend to like Young Money, but when Young Money was in their prime, I like Young Money. But now they're just hard to listen to. I can't even really listen to them now. I don't take none of this stuff that they say seriously. It's kind of like a cringe to listen to. Maybe in a couple of years, but right now I had to turn the TV off. You see what I did there? Y'all see that? Y'all see what I? Okay, never mind. JFK symbolism hits deeper when you think about it. There are so many conspiracies about why he was assassinated, but it's worth noting he was the president pushing for civil rights. The bill was drafted while he was alive, but it didn't get signed until after his assassination, thanks to his VP, Lyndon B. Johnson. Now, I'm not sure who would represent JFK in this situation, but with this whole Drake isn't black enough narrative, Drake calling Kendrick a savior for black people by labeling him as the Messiah, and the fact that Drake has been seen wearing a Jim Crow shirt while in blackface, yeah, that was wild. Jim Crow laws ended around the time JFK was unalived. He was also unalived in Texas, Drake being so obsessed with Texas. All this just feels connected somehow. It's just hard as hell to piece all together, but something's there. Without JFK, who knows when black Americans would have gained their rights or when Jim Crow would have finally ended, because he's the one who drafted up the documents to pass these laws. But then again, it took him to die to get them signed. Yeah, that's a crazy rabbit hole right there. I don't know though. I don't necessarily think there's a broader context. Not everything is a 50-word essay in rap. He may just be saying he's assassinating the niggas that are against him, which is Young Money. Kendrick knows how this social media thing works. He knows people are addicted to conspiracy theories and people are painting him as the conspiracy god. You think he doesn't know this? He sees everyone's breakdowns. At this point, I think he's just feeding the people what they want. It's kind of hard to say everything's a reach now too, especially because everything that Kendrick has dropped so far has been on a political day. The West Coast in this album bleeds through. As a Bay Area native, I really appreciated Kendrick giving the legend E40 his flowers. He's always showed 40 love from day one. He hopped on a song with 40 produced by 40's son, Droopy, called Catch a Fade years ago.
And I ain't never been a time or Jerry, pussy or a rat, pussy on my nutsack.
He also did a song called Rossi Wine with Droopy.
In the middle where the war zone I be on, sipping on a big bottle with that burgundy, motherfuck your styrofoam.
K-Dot would later shout out E40 on his song Money Trees, a single off his Good Kid, Mad City album.
Bump that new E40 at the school. You know, big ballin' with my homies.
Big ballin' with my homies.
The Like That song that ignited the Civil War was an actual spin to E40's song Look At Me.
Selling lows, is you like that? All 24, you won't go, is you like that? I'm like that, it's like that. What? I'm like that, it's like that.
Which was featuring the entire Cash Money millionaires, Big Timers, and the Hot Boys, which I thought was funny that he dissed Drake on a song his team was once on. And his bar on that track about Be Legit and 40 Water, who were in the group The Click, with Kendrick also referencing Tell Him When to Go when he says tell him. It was basically a shout out to E40.
So Be Legit is a person. Oh, see, that's why I wanted to see this. I knew it. I knew it. There's a lot of things he just dropped I did not know. I ain't gonna rewind it though. All right, let's get it, y'all.
E40's hit song Tell Him When to Go.
Niggas clicking up, but pay not be legit, no 40 Water, tell them.
He would also channel E40 at the end of the Like That record.
Kicking those, kicking.
And if you listen closely, he also shouts out 40's name twice at the end. He says 40 Water because that's another handle that E40 goes by. Speed up to his Ken and Friends concert, he would have E40 narrate it.
It's the Tycoon Talking Partner E40. Tonight's been a beautiful sight to see so far. Sometimes all it takes is one domino to fall to get the momentum going. And the West Coast needed this reminder. And I'm proud of us in this moment. How fitting that it's on June 10th. This is a victory lap. Y'all know what I read. But man, as history has shown, there's always been a fire and a certain kind of spark coming up out of Compton especially. Y'all always rise from the ashes and rise to the occasion. You love when they count you out.
And honestly, I thought that was pretty dope. After the release of GNX, people would state that there was a couple of songs that E40. And honestly,
Who that? E40 right there? Who is that?
I thought that was pretty dope. After the release of GNX, people would state that there was a couple of songs that E40 would have sounded perfect on as a feature. Hey Now and Peekaboo were two songs that people wanted to hear a verse from 40. And with Turn Your TV Off outro saying this,
shit get crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary.
That was a spin to a song E40 was on that his son Droopy produced called Stewie. I mean,
wow! He putting this stuff together. What? Bro, why is this not at 100,000 views? Bro. Y'all, please go watch this video, man. Please go watch this video, man. He's cooking. He is cooking. We had no business. Bro, we didn't know what. We ain't know that. I ain't see nobody in the comment section saying none of this. Nobody was in the comment section. No breakdowns. Nothing. Bro, this is the break. This is the ultimate breakdown. This is the ultimate breakdown. Wow. He's cooking.
The E40 influence was intense on this album. On his video Squabble Up, he would show love to different cultures of California. On the Bay Area scene, he would pay homage to the hyphy movement, using the same dancers from 40's old video called Catch a Fade, featuring K-Dot.
Well, and you had been in the other Kendrick video.
Two more. I forget. It's the one with E40 and Droopy had made.
Catch a Fade.
Yeah, Catch a Fade, and We Gonna Be All Right.
We Gonna Be All Right. Yeah, which was shot on Treasure Island, right?
But I had a scene at Lake Merritt the day before because they had the inspiration from the Black Panthers pictures right there.
Right.
So they was trying to get something right there.
Bro, y'all go look at the video yourself. Nah. We gotta get this to 500,000. Y'all go watch it yourself. I will leave a link in the description. He's cooking too much. He's cooking. He's cooking. I'm gonna go watch it on my own. Y'all go and watch. Y'all go tap into Delete It. I will leave a link in the description. He's cooking. This is a lot of cooking right here. This is a lot of cooking. Nah. Y'all go watch this video. Y'all go watch the whole thing. Go watch the whole thing. He's cooking. I'm gonna go watch it by myself. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Oh my God. Big Kiss signing out. I'm gone, man. Wow, he's cooking. I'm about to go watch this video.